What's going on, everyone? Welcome to a new episode of Green Light Cinema. Now today we have something very, very different and very special. I wanted to do a new little, randomization type of thing. So today we're going to let a bucket and fate choose what film we're going to watch today. What am I talking about? All, nothing, just something I've been cooking up a little bit. Okay, I've been trying to do puns, I'll dial it back. Alright, cut to the bucket. That's right, we have our very first Green Light Cinema bucket episode with a bunch of terrible random movies. 2 Talladega Nights, a Watchmen movie, more other movies, 2 Superman movies, the 2014 and the original. Let's see, what movie will we get to choose? Well, I guess we'll let fate decide for us in the bucket. I have got the bucket in my hand. I about dropped it. And also knocked over this beautiful selection of just films that are wonderful. Every last one of them. To Talladega Nights, to Talladega Nights. I'll get to... The bucket is a new challenge from Greenlight Cinema. What's in this bucket, you may ask? Well, 3 films. The original Fargo film, the Sonic film, and a random assortment of DVD selections that I can choose, or we can choose together. This bucket. Hey, we're going to get to this bucket, and nothing will compare to what we will watch. You're going to want to put this on your bucket list. Okay, I'll stop with the puns. Alright, let's do it. Oh man, I need some blinders so I don't mess up. Sonic! Oh my gosh! Shoot. Well, that was the film I wanted to do, but it's not going to happen today. Actually, no, it is going to happen. Let's do Sonic!
"20 minutes ago, an energy surge knocked out power across the entire Pacific Northwest.
Who's there?
Why are you hiding out in my garage?
The entire military is after me.
Good morning, my rural chum.
I'm going to give you 5 seconds to tell me where it is.
Wait, don't hurt him. Awesome. Road trip? Woohoo!
This can't be happening to me.
Oh my God, stop the car right now. The world's largest rubber band ball? We gotta see it.
No, this is not some fun family road trip.
You're right. It was lame. Gift shop was cool though.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. It's so good to have you guys back. And we're going to talk about Sonic today. Yeah, and I don't know if I'm the right person to be promoting this movie because I'm not a gamer, and but I do like nostalgia, and I do remember Sonic as a little boy, as a cartoon, and like I watched this with my friend John, and he knew like way more about the Sega universe. They're doing a Sega universe, kind of like a Marvel universe. I found that a little fascinating, so I'm hoping they're going to incorporate like more movies of the Sega universe. I just don't know what's in the Sega universe other than Sonic. No disrespect. I'm interested to see what's coming up or what's going to be available. Hopefully more movies after this. So let's get into this film. Sonic is this blue alien hedgehog, as best I could tell, from Fantasy Island. No, not Fantasy Island. He's from some island that my friend was like right away. He's like, dude, that's the island he was always on with all the rings and stuff. And like, I was like, it's like, as he was saying it, things started to come back to me. By the way, we would be like the worst to have in a movie theater because we're like, hey, that's did you see that? I'm like, yeah. Anyway, but it was nice to have the insight knowledge a little bit because I have been so like, I've not been paying attention to Sonic. But yeah, this movie was good. Let's start where it starts. Alright, we open up at his little home world, and we get like a little Disney Pixar intro. Spoilers. You know, he's got this mentor owl who's like a mom slash teacher. We'll call her teacher mom. and she dies like in like the first 30 seconds. Sorry, spoilers. And so he has to go to Earth or somewhere. Well, she's like, if she's dying, in like a ring, and you hold out the ring and you say where you want to go, and if you have powers like this wizard owl lady, teacher mom, or if you have powers like Sonic, then you can just get one of them rings and just say San Francisco or wherever, and you'll head to the location. So he reluctantly, or someone picked Earth, and he's like on there just kind of like chilling, doing whatever, I guess, until like something happens. And something does happen. Like, he is like really excited, calls them like he's like the Flash, and I'm pretty sure like the Flash got brought up a couple of times. I thought that was kind of interesting. I didn't know if Warner Brothers had anything to do with that, because you know that is Warner Brothers property. I don't know. I'm not going to get into that. I don't care. But it was interesting. But yeah, he starts off this huge lightning surge, and it's just like that like takes some type of that causes some sort of attention to the U.S. government and Jim Carrey. I'm not sure what Sonic's nemesis name is, and I'm sure one of my viewers and one of my friends could probably just like pop it up and tell me. Just tell me in a comment or on Greenlight Cinema, or I'll have to Google it. You know, I should have done my research a little bit better, but I wanted to get this review out because I don't know who all's going to do this review. And as far as I know, this movie's still a little fresh in the theater, kind of. Well, it's a fresh in the home theater, but it's like, this was the thing with me and my family. We all grew up, I grew up watching Jim Carrey, and I love Jim Carrey, and this is the part 2 of the film that I wanted to discuss. I'm not particularly a Jim Carrey fan like I used to be when I was younger. I loved him in all the old stuff, like, you know, let's go to Dumb and Dumber, Mask, Ace Ventura, all that stuff. It kind of like lost me on Bruce Almighty, and he's just over time got like really over the top, I want to say, with his characters and just overacting maybe. But like in this film, he shined. And I mean, it was like we had the old Jim back. And I'm not talking about the digitally de-aged Jim, which I look pretty daggone good. I mean, better than the Irishman. But, yeah, you know, he was actually genuinely funny. He wasn't over the top. And he had his moments to where it was like he was like Jim Carrey from, like, I'm gonna sound like there's like two different Jim Carreys here. But it does feel like that. This felt like more like the old 90s Jim Carrey, you know, which feels good with this movie because it is kind of like nostalgia 90s with Sonic, you know. You see Sonic. I don't know who else is from the 90s here. I think when I see Sonic, blue, gray, 90s. I don't know. It's like the color scheme, I think, from the 90s. That's why I have, or plaid. I guess that's a Roseanne thing in my mind. So, yeah, this movie, it was really cool. He catches Jim Carrey's eye, because Jim Carrey's like the smartest man in the world, scientist dude. I'm going to call him Scientist Man for right now. I'm sorry, I do not know his correct name. I'm sure it's something cool. But, yeah, so Jim Carrey has got this fascination. He wants to catch Sonic. And this is where I felt like this film could have been two different films, if you know what I mean. Or, like, and I'm going to get into spoilers. This film, I'm not going to give a lot of it away because I want people to see it. And it's also still fresh and brand new, so you got to really give it a chance. It's a really great movie. And, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, come on, Brandon, give Jim Carrey a chance again. And I'm so glad I did because he was really funny in this. I mean, he sold me on him again. I'm like, okay, don't make anything terrible, you know, after this. But I've seen this film, and I feel like it could have been done in possibly two ways. I'm going to really sound dumb now. I don't remember the actor's name or his character's name. Donut Lord is all I want to call him because that's what Sonic calls him. But I know he plays Scott from X-Men, the original Scott. You know, Cyclops. Ooh. Yeah, anyway, so they have him who has like the voice of Paul Rudd with like less charisma or no charisma. He's like a Mark Wahlberg, just dry. And it was just like, oh couldn't they pick a more boring person for this role? You know, I guess I had like another story in my head. Like, you know, Sonic's the fish out of water character, right? So what else is a fish out of water type of thing? A child. What if we, and this is probably what's going to happen, spoilers, because I feel like there's going to be a sequel. Sonic, he meets a kid, right? He's lonely, the kid's lonely. And then you got these little, you know, buddy sneak around things. And like, I have to sneak into my house. My mom and dad get so super mad if then you were, you know, some blue alien here chilling in our house. And then, you know, kind of like I guess it would have been like a little too E.T., like a little too on the nose. Because this did have like little E.T.-esque moments in it. Like that part when Sonic is screaming scene.
Who's there?
Little neat little elements going on. But yeah, you know, I could have pictured like a kid, like, you know, he's got like had him in the school because his parents are at home or something like. Maybe they're in quarantine. Shoot, I don't know. Oh wait, I guess school wouldn't be around then either. But my point is, I think this would have worked really, really cool with like a kid, because I don't know, the guy, like, I love the guy that plays Scott in the X-Men movies, but he just was kind of boring and flat and dry. I felt like as just a co-star to Sonic. And just an embarrassment to Sonic. Seriously, I mean, pretty good guy. He's like a cop. He is a cop, actually. And he gets promoted, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to be a good doer and help Sonic, this blue alien that is helpless like a child. And, like, you know, they had go on their little wacky adventure and run into Jim Carrey a few times. And Jim Carrey has a few good one-liners. I was waiting the whole time for him to go, come on! Yeah, I can't do it like him. And he finally does it at the end of the movie. Come on! I can't do it. I'm not a good Jim Carrey impressionist. But now, I will say, this movie delivered for me in a weird way. I'm not a Sonic fan. I kind of want to play Sonic after this, though. And, like, I gotta say, like, he was a cute, likable character. I'm glad that they did go back in post-production and, like, swap out, like, the first face they had for Sonic was a little, like, ugh. The new Sonic looked adorable. Even though he looked like a cartoon, I'd much rather see a cartoon than that frightening thing. It's like, oh my gosh, what happened to your face? Oh, I think they were just trying to do like a real hedgehog type of thing, but maybe that not the best idea for this, you know, children's film, but yeah, I love this film. I really did. I loved it so much that me and Riley, my oldest, y'all know, y'all seen in that YouTube video, we did Onward together. He's a one time and done guy. You know what I mean? He's seen the movie once, he's done. Me, I'm like, this was really cute. This was funny. Like, let's give it another chance. I can't wait for Holden to come back and him see it. I think he's gonna like it. And I want to bring this up real quick. I'm going to end this review. I want to give this movie real quick an A. Jim Carrey. Thumbs up. You know what, brother? You did so good.
This one is cute. You got car insurance, right?
You're about to die.
Is that all you got?
No, but thank you for asking.
Here comes the boom.
How are you not dead?
I have no idea. Let's go. Let's go.
Why would you throw your life away for this silly little alien? He's my friend.
But yeah, I definitely recommend this film if you get a chance out there, get to see it. It's really good, really interesting film. But you know, I recommend this, but I also want to just say I recently went back and rewatched a classic, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, with my son Riley, and you know, it got me thinking, like, you know, this really, to me, I still really enjoy that movie a lot, and that and The Wizard of Oz, that type of, like, esque movies is, you know, children, those type of kids movies. And I wonder, you know, Sonic was really good, but can we ever, like, go back, possibly, to something like that? Or is that just too antiquated? I don't know. I just want to see what you guys thought of that. Like, how many people my age, I'm 28, How many people my age like those type of movies? I've heard a lot of people say that the Depp movie was great.
Best kind of prize is a surprise.
And I love Johnny Depp, but he was irritating. And, but, yeah, sorry. I'm not talking about Willy Wonka. But check out this film, it's really good. And if you guys hadn't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And we're going to be doing some more reviews. Y'all see all them reviews, all the movies I got in the bucket? Got, right here, I found it. We will be using this again. There will be more reviews